שלום לכולם, מאחורי נמצא הביטן של חברת סennheiser, והיא סוף סוף מציגה את המחליפות לאוזניות ה-800 המוצלחות, אלו הם ה-820, וגם סאונד-בר חדש. הצטרפו אליי, אני זיו רוזנפלד.
What we have here is the CX6 Bluetooth. It's an in-ear Bluetooth headphone model. You have two earbuds and then a cable joined around the neck so the earbuds don't get lost. The CX6 Bluetooth features aptX, so you have crystal clear wireless transmission, and we also have aptX low latency, so there's no lag when you're watching TV content videos or gaming content, for example. We have a 6-hour battery life, and we have a fast charge option where you can charge in 10 minutes up to 2 hours of battery time. So yeah, it's the perfect in-ear headphone when you're out and about.
Yeah, so actually since yesterday we are announcing the first new consumer speaker at Sennheiser. It's the Sennheiser MBS 3D soundbar, and we're just really looking forward to just introduce you such great products, new product in the new product category at Sennheiser. Yeah, but where does it work? Like with the different dedicated speakers, like we have launched like 2 years ago, it's compared to the soundbar quite easy to create such 3D sound. You just have to position your speakers in the corner. It would be great to just angle them a bit to the listener's position, and then you have some 3D sound if you just put in some 3D sound as a content. But if you, in the soundbar, it's a bit more complex because we have to work with the room. We have to work with your reflections of the wall. We have to actually know what's the distance between soundbar and the left wall and the right wall. For that reason, we have a quite advanced room calibration inside. So the customer also receives a microphone besides the soundbar. And during the setup process, the customer just positions the microphone in the listener's position, and then afterwards there are some sound playing on each driver. And from the audio playback over the reflection to the wall, back to the microphone, there's a very little time difference. And this little time difference is actually enough for the soundbar to know, hey, what's the difference between soundbar and left and right wall. And based on that information, actually, the soundbar knows the size of the room. It knows like how high is the room, how deep is the room, and then we can actually really greatly position all objects in the audio on the listener's position. And also here, it's a quite ideal positioning for the soundbar to have great acoustics. But as usual, like the soundbar is more moved to the left because there's a kitchen or something, or the sofa is just somewhere there. That also doesn't matter because the room calibration can neutralize the acoustics based on the room characteristics. Yeah, so we actually think we have several USPs. We think it's a really a great 3D audio soundbar. Also, we have the USP that it's possible to work without a subwoofer. So the soundbar goes down to 30 Hertz. That's even lower than subwoofers, like big subwoofers can go to. And also it's the first like 5.1.4 soundbar currently. So also it's possible to virtually like place objects like a helicopter flying from the back to the front based on the room calibration, based on the known like room characteristics.
You sit in front of your hi-fi, you die.
Hello, my name is Sennheiser. I'm working for Sennheiser as a portfolio manager, and my portfolio is the audiophile stuff, so very good sounding headphones where we concentrate on sound quality the most. So the Sennheiser solution for the best sounding headphones has been since 1968 when we invented the open type headphones, an open headphone. And the good thing about open headphones is that the sound quality that is radiated to the rear just can leave the system. The bad thing is an open headphone is open, and so everybody can hear what you're listening to, and you can hear when you're listening to the music at a lower level what your ambience is doing in the moment as well. So our new headphone HD820 is a closed type headphone, and we try to solve the disadvantages of closed-type headphones. And the disadvantage is that the acoustical energy remains in the system. This is the effect that you hear when you cover your ears with your hand, or when you listen to a shell. You hear this shh, this noise. This is the resonance, and you can hear that when you listen to normal closed headphones as well. There is some resonance. So we tried different ways to solve that, and here's the solution, the HDA20. So the sound that is radiated from the transducer here to the rear is reflected by a concave glass to absorber chambers. So it could not leave the system, but it is eaten up by the absorbers in the headphones, and it's radiated by this Gorilla Glass. It's deep drawn so that it is concave to these absorber chambers, and yeah, the result is very good. Sound quality is as good as an open design, and you're isolated from your ambience. Oh, I think you have a little bit of bass reproduction because it's a closed design, so you can pump more air to the eardrum directly. So sound-wise, they are very similar. So it's a little bit more of bass, but in total, they are very similar. So when he has an 800S, and he's happy with the 800S, and he has a silent environment where he can listen to it, yes, there's no need to buy an 820 when he has an 800S, and sometimes is annoyed by his surrounding. He may sold the 800S somewhere, and the price for the used headphones is very stable, and he can buy this one and has an improvement in his sound experience. Thank you.